Marijuana, also known as cannabis, weed, or Indian hemp, is a plant that contains psychoactive substances that can affect your brain and body. Marijuana is illegal in Nigeria, but it is widely used for recreational and medicinal purposes despite the risks and the penalties. In this video, we will tell you the dangers, the consequences, and the solutions regarding marijuana abuse in Nigeria. The dangers. Marijuana abuse is the excessive or harmful use of marijuana, which can lead to physical, mental, and social problems. Marijuana abuse can cause dependence, which means that you need more and more of the drug to get the same effects, and that you have withdrawal symptoms when you stop using it. Marijuana addiction can interfere with your daily life, your relationships, and your goals. Marijuana abuse can trigger or worsen psychotic symptoms, such as hallucinations, delusions, paranoia, or loss of reality. Marijuana psychosis can be temporary or permanent, and it can increase your risk of developing schizophrenia or other mental disorders. Marijuana abuse can damage your lungs, especially if you smoke it. Marijuana smoke contains many harmful chemicals, such as tar, carbon monoxide, and carcinogens, which can cause chronic cough, bronchitis, asthma, or lung cancer. Marijuana abuse can affect your heart, especially if you have a pre-existing condition. Marijuana can increase your heart rate, blood pressure, and oxygen demand, which can lead to chest pain, arrhythmia, or heart attack. Marijuana abuse can impair your driving skills, especially if you combine it with alcohol or other drugs. Marijuana can affect your perception, attention, coordination, and reaction time, which can increase your risk of accidents, injuries, or fatalities. The consequences. Marijuana abuse can have serious consequences for your health, your society, and your future. Marijuana is illegal in Nigeria according to the Dangerous Drugs Act and the Indian Hemp Act. The possession, sale, and consumption of marijuana are considered criminal offenses and can be punished with imprisonment and significant fines. The minimum sentence for possession is 4 years, and the maximum sentence for trafficking is life imprisonment. The law also states that the burden of proof lies with the individual, meaning that if you claim you had no knowledge of the marijuana in your possession, you have to prove it, not the other way around. Marijuana users are often seen as social deviants and are liable to arrest and imprisonment. Marijuana users may face discrimination, rejection, or isolation from their family, friends, or community. Marijuana users may also lose their reputation, their trust, or their respect from others. Marijuana abuse can affect your economic status, especially if you spend a lot of money on buying the drug, or if you lose your job, your education, or your opportunities because of your drug use. Marijuana abuse can also affect the economy of the country, as it reduces the productivity, the income, and the tax revenue of the workforce. Marijuana cultivation can damage the environment, especially if it is done illegally or unsustainably. Marijuana cultivation can cause deforestation, soil erosion, water pollution, or biodiversity loss. Marijuana cultivation can also contribute to climate change, as it emits greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide and methane. The solutions. Marijuana abuse is a serious issue in Nigeria, but it can be prevented and treated. Some of the solutions for marijuana abuse are: education. Education is the key to raising awareness and reducing ignorance about the effects and the risks of marijuana abuse. Education can also provide accurate and reliable information and dispel myths and misconceptions about marijuana. Education can target different groups, such as children, youths, parents, teachers, health workers, or policymakers, and use different methods such as media, campaigns, or workshops. Enforcement. Enforcement is the means to enforcing the law and reducing the supply and the demand of marijuana. Enforcement can involve different agencies, such as the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, the police, the customs, or the courts, and use different strategies, such as surveillance, raids, arrests, prosecutions, or seizures. Enforcement can also cooperate with regional and international partners, such as the US government and the United Nations, to tackle the drug problem in West Africa. Treatment. Treatment is the process to helping marijuana users to quit or reduce their drug use and to recover from their addiction and their problems. Treatment can involve different professionals, such as doctors, counselors, or therapists, and use different approaches such as medication, therapy, or support groups. Treatment can also involve different settings, such as hospitals, clinics, or rehabilitation centers. Marijuana abuse is a serious issue in Nigeria, and it can have negative consequences for your health, your society, and your future. Marijuana is not a harmless substance, and it is not a legal substance. If you abuse marijuana, you are putting yourself and others at risk, and you are breaking the law. If you need help to quit marijuana, you can seek professional advice from a doctor, a counselor, or a support group. Remember, you have the power to make positive choices for yourself and your community. Thank you for watching this video, and we hope you learned something new and useful. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Have a great day and see you next time.